Hello everyone in YouTube land. This is just an update for my review on my 2018 Honda Accord Hybrid. I kind of missed out on doing the 60,000 mile update just because of life. So this is going to be my 60,000 slash 70,000 mile update. My last update, I believe, was in December when I was going out to the West Coast to do my little road trips out there. I don't really have any complaints to date about it. I'm currently on my way back from Nashville, Tennessee. Had a little family vacation. I drove out there, and this one, and everything previous to it would be my fuel economy on my way down there. I was trailing a few other people, and they had little humans in their vehicles, so we stopped about every 200 miles because the little humans have little bladders and always have to go to the bathroom. This fuel economy is from just being down in Nashville. So I got 40 miles to the gallon in Nashville, and that was with doing anything between 45 miles an hour to about 75 miles an hour, depending on where I was at. This fuel economy right now is me on my way back from Nashville. I had an overnight pit stop just outside of St. Louis, Illinois, St. Louis, Missouri. I have a buddy that I always check in with down there. So it was just part of my road trip in the Midwest when coming up through. I have been staying pretty close to doing the speed limit. Right now I have it set at 68. It's actually reading 71 on the Comma.ai system's GPS. Oh yeah. I say it every time I have one of these reviews since I've installed the Comma.ai. If you have a Honda Accord or any system, any newer vehicle, or any vehicle that you can go on Comma.ai system and it's compatible to have this system on it, I highly suggest that you get it, just for the simple fact that I've gone well over 40,000 miles doing road trips with the Comma.ai system, and as I've said in one of my previous videos, I get to enjoy the scenery. I'm not going to say that I get to enjoy the scenery as if I'm in a passenger seat, but I am in a hybrid position as if I'm in the driver's seat. I have to be aware of my surroundings, I have to pay attention to what's going on, but at the same time I still have a little bit more freedom to just look around and enjoy the scenery. And with over 40,000 miles of road trips, I have been able to enjoy the scenery from anywhere from, I've already driven to 32 out of the 48 state capitals that I can go to. That's what I've been doing for road trips. So from Ohio down to Georgia, minus any East Coast states, I've seen every state capital west of Ohio to, let's say, Georgia, Alabama. And I've been able to see all the state capitals. I've been able to see all the scenery that's involved with it, with the exception of Montana. I drove through Montana at night. I used the Comma.ai system, so I think I left at work. I gotta speed up a little bit. I got somebody who is seeming like they're in a rush to go 80 miles an hour in a 65, and now it's dropping on 55, so this would be the perfect time for me to get a fucking ticket, pardon my language, for doing an excess amount of speed in a 55, because I'm trying to be courteous to the guy behind me. But in either case, so Comma.ai system has allowed me to, even in Montana where it's just boring, just relax. Overnight driving sucks anyways. It doesn't matter where you're going through California from Sacramento to Los Angeles. I have a cousin who lives in Los Angeles, so I kind of did the California trip with two goals in mind. It was to see Sacramento, the state capital, and go see my cousin in Los Angeles. So, I mean, that was a lot of driving, and I think on that one I didn't get anywhere close to 40 miles an hour because more of the speeding out there was about 80 miles an hour, 75 miles an hour on regular, if not more. And on that, I was still able to average, I think, 38 miles to the gallon. My lowest might have been 36 miles to the gallon. But once again, if you can get one of these systems, go for it. Let's see. Last thing that I really have to say about the system in regards to red light. Last thing I have to say about the system in regards to anything else, they have the new 360 version of this, which I am planning on buying. If anybody's been consistently watching my videos and they see that I keep talking about this system and how good it is, if you want to buy this one from me, because I want to get the new one, I'll sell it to you for $700. The only thing you're going to have to get is the wiring that goes from your camera to the OBD2 port and then to the phone, because the new 360 version says that I don't need the wiring. I can use the wiring off of this model to the newer model, as all they did was upgrade the actual device itself. So if anyone's interested in buying this one, just shoot me a comment, email, message, however you want to get a hold of me. Yeah, so 43.8 miles to the gallon since I've left Nashville, Tennessee. That's with basically going 5 miles over the speed limit, not in a need for speed or anything like that. Just kind of enjoying the drive. It is awesome fuel economy. I will say that I did put my factory 17s back on here for this drive, as the sport wheels that I have, I need new tires and I have too much road noise going on with the 19s, the sport 19s. So I believe that that is a good factor as to why I was able to get 43 miles to the gallon while doing the speed limit and all of that. But I still have no complaints. Seats are still comfortable. Ride is still awesome. Yeah, I still don't have any complaints. Damn near 70,000, well, let's say 70,000 miles later, I don't regret my purchase. It's an awesome road trip vehicle. And I'm sorry to anyone who says, well, electric's where it's at. It's not. Hybrid's where it's at, because you don't have to have range anxiety. You don't have to worry about, I need to charge somewhere. I just have to go to the gas station. I get 43 miles to the gallon when I'm being a normal human being, abiding by the street posted speed limits, and everything else is awesome. Yeah, so once again, 70,000 miles later, still love the vehicle. Oh yeah, these are my last, because I kind of do it anyway, so these are my last oil changes. Once again, I need new tires for the 19, so that might be a good reason as to why I've been getting 36 miles to the gallon. I probably am slipping more than I'm gripping. This oil change, I just got it 1,700 miles ago, and I'm averaging 41.3 miles to the gallon, which I have the Honda Accord Hybrid Touring, and they claim that since I have the Touring package, my high is 43 miles to the gallon, which I'm kind of, it's been consistent whenever I don't drive like a jackass. So I still have no complaints whatsoever. Yeah, that'll be all. Once again, last piece, if anybody's interested in buying the Comma.ai System 2, so not this latest version, but the version before it, obviously, I'll sell it to you for $700. Just reach out to me in some way, shape, or form. we can get things situated. I'll send you the original box, as I do still have it. The only thing you're going to have to order off of their website will be the wiring, as I am staying with the wiring when I order the new one. Everything else is awesome with the car. No complaints at all. Any questions, comments, or concerns, or anything that you want me to talk about that I didn't talk about during this video, leave a comment. I'll get back to you as soon as humanly possible. And yeah, my tire pressure is off, because last time I checked, I think one of my tires is a little bit more inflated than the other, and it doesn't really bug me because these tires and wheels I don't plan on keeping on. When I get back to Minnesota, I'm going to put some other wheels on that I purchased. I just got to get new tires for them. And once I do that, I'll do a short little video on that, see what the fuel economy difference is, because the Sport 19s are extremely heavy compared to the 19s that I recently purchased. So, yeah. Just leave a comment. I'll get back to you as soon as possible if there's anything you want to talk about or have me discuss that I did not. Once again, short little 60,000-70,000 mile review. Everything about the car is awesome. Sorry if I'm rambling, but I'm driving and I'm trying to focus on the road and focus on paying attention to what I'm saying, because I'm in a 45 mile an hour zone. You guys have a good day.